Happy New Year, internets. Hey, it's Jordan from Jersey here with your comic reviews for December 23rd, 2009, the last comic book reviews for the year of 2009, even though, yes, it is 2010, and I'm hungover. Yay! First up, we have The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 616. The awesome art from last issue carries over. This cover, it's just cool. One of my favorite panels, or pages from this issue are when Spider-Man goes to escape the Sandman castle and finds out it's one of the Crazy Stairs castles from, I want to say, MC Escher, but I could be wrong. I'm tired. I've seen a lot of people online who really dislike this in the last issue. I thought they were great. These two issues, put them together, tie them up in a bow, give them to somebody for next Christmas. It's a great, timeless Spider-Man story. You know, beginning, middle, and end, tells you exactly what Spider-Man's about, has beautiful art, downer ending in the perfect way that Spider-Man should. I love these two issues, so pick them up. Next up, we have Avengers, The Initiative, issue 31, which is a Siege the Cabal tie-in, as it tells you at the beginning. And yes, this issue actually really does tie in quite a bit. It was not lying. This issue focuses almost exclusively on Taskmaster, how he got into the Cabal, his motivations behind it, his fears about it, and what happened to him immediately after that issue. If you bought the Cabal and knew nothing about Taskmaster, this is the issue to pick up. If you've been reading Avengers: The Initiative, you already know that he's a cool character and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know his mask came off. I didn't know that was for sure a mask, but we know that for sure now, I guess. I know that's kind of an aside, but I did think it was weird while I was reading the issue. I was like, who's this guy? Oh, Taskmaster without a mask. Who knew? Good issue. Next up, we have the penultimate issue of Orson Scott Card's Ender's Game Command School. And this is issue 4 of 5, which means, as far as I know, there's only one more issue left in the overall story. I don't think they're going to another mini, especially with my memory of how the book goes. This is pretty close to the end. This is a great issue. Last issue was a great issue. It's a great series, but this issue, we have the meeting between Ender and his sister Valentine that kind of convinces him of what he's going to do in his journey against the Formics and in the school. And there's cliffhangers and all that kind of stuff. The art is great. This series is so good, month after month after month. I almost wish they would do some kind of ongoing, but maybe it's better that they keep it the minis. Next issue, the explosive finale, and I remember reading the book and being blown away by the ending, so hopefully I get that same feeling again while reading the comics. Next up, we have Secret Warriors, issue 11, beginning of an all-new arc. So this issue is mostly set up, but it's still pretty cool. We get to see quite a bit of Leviathan, who have very, I want to say Dr. Claw-inspired outfits, but it's really more Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Maybe if you put them together. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it does make me think of those two characters. We learn a little bit about Gorgon's backstory from Hydra, and apparently he has very Medusa-like powers, which works for an organization called Hydra. And we also get to see some of the Secret Warriors themselves in this issue, mostly focusing on Yo-Yo and Nick Fury and his son, who I didn't even know existed. I don't know that much about Nick Fury, but hey, apparently they're pulling him into the story, so that's cool. And like I said, mostly set up this issue, but so far this series has not let me down, so I can't wait to see what they're building to in this third arc. And finally, for this week and for the year of 2009, we have Guardians of the Galaxy issue 21. Pretty cool cover. The issue for next month's issue is creepy. I'll just say that because it's pictured in the back of the book, but I want you to know because it's very creepy. You'll see next month, don't worry. This issue picks up right where we left off last issue, with a beast from across the void, loose in nowhere, attacking people. And it finally settles on Moonstone. The results of that are kind of interesting. The Universal Church of Truth makes an appearance. Looks like they're going to be, once again, the big baddies for this arc. They seem to be doing that a lot in Guardians. And for an issue that came out 2 days before Christmas, some interesting Christmas parallels in a very creepy way. But, as usual, great issue. This great way to end off the year, quite frankly. Ender's Game, Amazing Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers: The Initiative, Secret Warriors. Like every book that came out this week is one of my favorite books. So Marvel, thank you for the Christmas gift and the new year send off. It's a great way to end off the year. I'll see you all. Well, hey, it is 2010, so happy 2010. I'll see you all with the first books of 2010 in a few days. Now I'm going to go back to sleep.